Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I apologize for the lighting. I've been trying to adjust it, but the weather is really dull. I'm even using additional lights, but let's just see. It doesn't seem to be helping. So this video is not going to be as bright as my normal videos. Yes, okay, I think this is good. So welcome back to another exciting new video. My name is Obierika. I'm a based in Abuja, Nigeria. I film videos on asthma awareness, lifestyle, and hair care. And welcome to a mini rant get ready with me video. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about Bolt drivers. Okay, I'm going to be talking about my worst experiences on the Bolt app. Okay, I feel like since Bolt came to the country, Uber, all of that, they have made life easy for people that don't have cars, or even if you have cars and you don't feel like driving. It just makes it really easy. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Zickel foundation. I love it so much. It literally just makes my face look amazing. So yeah, what was I saying? Since they came into Nigeria, they've really helped our lives. They've really helped my life. I'm an avid Bolt user. I usually used to joke then back when I was in Lagos that Bolt is supposed to give me like an ambassadorship because I use Bolt all the time. Like I'm always using Bolt everywhere. In Lagos where Bolt is really expensive, I used to say with all the Bolt that I've used in this town, they're supposed to give me like, you know, I don't know, some money or something, or make me an ambassador. But yeah, whatever. So my first encounter, all my bad encounters to be honest, were in Abuja. I've had one encounter in Lagos, but the guy apologized, so that one didn't count. I'm talking about people that didn't feel like what they did was wrong and all of that. So the first one would be, was either early this year or late last year. When I was taking an exam, I was really going through a lot at the time. I'd been failing my mock exam, so I was just really going through a lot. So I had ordered this ride. Normally I sit in front. I don't like to sit at the back because you know Nigerians now are very funny. Before the driver will start feeling like, oh, this small girl won't come, they do madam. I don't want anybody talking to me anyhow. So and plus I feel like it would just be easier to gist with the person when you're in front and everything. So, but on this day I was really tired, so I sat at the back. Okay, so I sat down and we were going. I was going to my friend's house, and then I put my leg on the chair. Like I raised my leg up and I had my knee bent on the chair while my feet was not on the chair, it was off the chair. I wish I could show the position very well, but my knee was sharp bent. You know how when you lean back and then you raise your leg up, put your knee on the chair, then your legs like out, it's like you're on a couch. So we were going, and then next thing, I think I was on the phone with a client or with my former boss. He was asking me to help him out with something. So I had told him to please turn down the music, that I was on a meeting. Yes, I was on a meeting. Yes, I was in a Zoom meeting. That should please turn down the music, which he did. So I was in the meeting. The next thing I heard was sit properly. I'm like, sit properly. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't understand. So he's like, sit properly, you're not sitting properly. So I'm like, I don't understand. He's like, you're not sitting properly, and I don't like sitting like that in my car. It pisses me off. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't get what you're saying. I should sit properly. How? He now said, you want to act like you don't know what I'm talking about. I said you should sit properly. Nobody sits in my car like this. At that point I was in the meeting, so I just told him that I don't understand what you're saying, but I'm in the meeting and then I would address this later. I don't know what you're talking about. So I finished up the meeting, reported to the person I needed to report to. Then I asked him, I'm like, what do you mean by sit properly? He's like, people don't sit down like that in his car and blah 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 blah. And I was like, is it because my a part of my leg is on your chair? He said, hey, is that the proper way to sit when you're in a car? I'm like, is there even a proper way to sit? And I said, if that was the case, you should just said, madam, I don't like putting their legs on my chair. And my foot wasn't on the chair because I respect people's cars. So I just put my knee. Like I said, I was very tired and I had a long day. I think this you could have said was, madam, please don't put your legs on my chair. I don't like it. He said, why would he do something like that? That I might not see that the way I'm sitting is inappropriate. That he doesn't allow that in his car. That I forget that he's doing both. That he does not allow that rubbish in his car. And I said, Oga, that's not the way to speak to somebody. Honestly, no matter what. He now said, that's my business. That if I like the fact that he doesn't want to go again, I let him end the trip. I said, oh, that's also fine. That you can park, let me come down so that you can end the trip. And then he said, I don't remember whether he tried to end the trip. Okay, he tried to end the trip, the network wasn't working. So he said, you're lucky, the network is not going through. I would have ended the trip and I would have dumped you here, blah blah blah. I just told him it was very, very stupid. You would have dumped to her. I don't understand. If you don't want to drive the taxi, you will not rest. And I said that if he worked in a corporation, I will not have the guts to talk to him like this. All these small girls in Abuja and blah blah blah. I just said to myself, hi, she be in this life would have been fat, small, so you know. when they see your big body, they would give you some regard, because this small body is not working. I think then I was even carrying all back, and I was looking like a tiny child. This man cursed my life. I cursed him out too. This is not your conventional sit-down video, okay? So I'm just rewatching the video I just filmed, and I want to just give you guys an extra story. I'm just remembering now as I'm watching it. This guy, that first guy that I said asked me to take off my feet from the chair. After I spoke to him and I said, oh, you don't speak to people like that and all of that, the least you could have said was take off your leg from the chair. He knew he had turned down the music. I was still in the meeting, you know. He had turned down the music. Then he increased the music. And I said, Oga, please turn down your music. I'm still in the meeting. He didn't answer me. Turn down your music. I'm still in the meeting. He didn't answer me. I tapped him. Like, Oga, please turn down your music. He didn't listen. I now called his name. Please turn down the music. He still didn't answer me. So I stretched and I turned off the music. And he turned it back on. I turned off the music. He turned it back on. I turned off the music. Then I turned off the car because we had entered this place where you're like supposed to turn. So I turned off the car and I removed his keys. And I said, if you want to see crazy, I'm going to give you crazy. What's the meaning of that rubbish? He started to shout. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know how I do remember this part. But watching the video now, I just remember that I didn't give it the juiciest part of the gist. And I told him there and then that I'm going to make sure that this is the last ride that he ever had on the boat app. And all of that, because I was really upset, and I was in a meeting and he was just stressing. I don't remember how we got past that, because he ended up still taking me to my destination, dropped me, I came down, I still banged his door as per normal, and then I left. I just remember this part that we dragged with the keys. That I think was when I threatened I was going to give him his key. I don't remember that he, you know, started to behave accordingly. But I know that the guy gave me stress. Like, I was literally, it was like pam pam, I off, he owns, I off, he owns, I off. I swear. Anyway, guys. And then I reported the trip that he gave me attitude. Then he called me 2 days later to say, so I still went ahead to report him that she's Abuja, but he would deal with me and stuff. I told him, Mama, you cannot do anything to me. You can't do anything to me. I go back and do it to you. But I was just like, really? Is that how people behave? Now, this story now, but I can't even remember all the details. Let me just give you guys the fresh one that happened last week. So on Thursday last week, I went to H Medics and Cold Stone. I think that video should have gone up. Oh no, I don't think it has gone up, but it was a vlog. I went to H Medics and Cold Stone to buy stuff, yeah? And after I finished, I ordered a taxi. It was a white Toyota Corolla. I entered, I greeted him, good evening. He said, good evening, ma. Can I start the trip? Started the trip. He asked me, oh, is that Kado you're going to? I said, no, it's not Kado. And then we started going. I told him where I was going. They were like, oh, the map was showing like it was a different place. Then he now said, should we pass Use Market? This was Thursday, it had been raining all day. And I laughed. I said, that why we pass Use Market? He now said, do I think there'll be traffic at Use Market? And I said, is there ever a time that there's no traffic at Use Market? We just laughed about it. So we passed another route. I think we're passing Ahmad Bello. I don't really know that route very well. I know the route, but I don't know the name of the streets. Okay, so he now started passing there. Next, I noticed he was driving very funny. When we're approaching a speed breaker, he would not apply pressure on his brakes until we're 2 seconds away from the speed breaker. So the car would like, he did it the first time, I didn't say anything. He did it the second time, I didn't say anything. Then we got to these traffic lights where the traffic warden was acting funny, and everybody was, angry at traffic warden, me, myself included. So from that point where he was driving rubbish at the speed breaker, I stopped pressing my phone. Because normally if I'm comfortable with your driving, I just focus on my phone so that the trip is not so long. So I stopped focusing on my phone. I started to watch what he was doing. So after we passed the traffic light, a Hyundai Elantra just entered our front anyhow. And he was like, look at this guy, look at who you are driving and all of that. I saw it, it was a very silly way to drive. And then he started to follow the guy bumper to bumper, beat the lady. And then he was muttering, you think because your car is a new car, I'm going to just bash you now. So we're close to the culvert here, there's a small space just near the Hyundai. And he's stroking his head and just, trying to sort of scare the person in the Hyundai into, I don't know whether it's into submission. And then I turned to him and I say, okay, do you realize that I'm in the car? I mean, you're not supposed to be doing this kind of thing when you're carrying a passenger. You can do this on your own free time. And then he was like, what do I mean by that rubbish? I'm not trying to say that he's a reckless driver. I said, as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion, you're driving in a way that I'm not comfortable with, which is why I raised the alarm. And then he said, that right, does it look like he wants to kill himself? That can he kill himself? What's that rubbish? That I'll just be talking anyhow. Sorry, I'm expecting somebody, that's why I keep looking out. I just be talking anyhow. That's how we just talk to people anyhow. And what rubbish? That is not in his car. Do I think he doesn't value his life? And blah 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 blah. I said, okay, I don't know whether you value your life or not, but I'm just telling you my opinion about what is happening. The least you could have done was say, oh, madam, I was joking. He said, I will never call you madam. You small rat. I said, oh, Oga, don't be angry. Don't be angry. He said, yeah, the least you can do to me is to report me. I was just like, wait, how do we get here? Report you? Like, come on. I was just voicing how I felt because you were actually driving recklessly. He said, you're not even watching, you're on your phone and blah, blah, blah. He was talking a lot. I just kept saying, oh, wow, this is how you speak to people. And then he said, yes, that's how I speak to rude people. That I should go and check his ratings. That he's not a small boy. And do I think that he doesn't have a job and blah, blah, blah. And I say, whether you have a job, you don't have a job. Whether you have 5-star ratings, you don't have 5-star ratings or not. The point is, I'm not comfortable with your driving. And you're supposed to make me feel comfortable. He said, God forbid. And I said, I don't even know why I even took this rubbish trip safe. I almost didn't collect. And I said, oh guys, it's not too late. Pack your car. Then they come down. You can end the trip. He said, that's what I would do right now. That's what I would do right now. Mama. That's why he was just talking to me anyhow. He insulted my generation, called me an ashawo. That, because of my money, I get my money. Because on this day, I was casually dressed, okay? So he was like, because I get my money freely from men. I don't know what it means to hustle for money. I was like, oh wow, really? Oh my god, amazing. He said, at least you can do is to report me. I'm not scared of you. This is not the end of my life. Worst case scenario, go to tell me not to drive again and I won't drive. And I said, if you have this kind of mentality, why did you even start driving good in the first place? He said, that's not my business. That's how we behave in this Abuja rude and stupid psychopath. And I this man cost my life. I just turned to him and I said, there's nothing you want to say to me now that nobody has said to me in my life. I've been insulted before, I've been cursed before, it's fine. But I just turned to him and I said to him, I said, your life cannot grow fast with this kind of attitude. He said, so I'm cursing him now. I didn't answer him again. I just plugged my ears. She really said he wanted to drop me at entry. Now that trip was very expensive. That trip was like maybe 2,500 because of the rain. I think he did the price and all of that, so he didn't drop me. So I didn't say anything to him again. We got to my estate. He ended the trip. I gave him his money. He didn't have, was it 200 naira change or something? And then he said that he doesn't have change, that I should do a transfer. I said, no, I can't do a transfer. I can't do a transfer. My battery is low. I can't do a transfer. He now said, that can he send the 200 naira to my account? I said, why would you send it to my account? Send it as credit. He said, that's easier for him to send that to my account. And I said, this guy thinks I'm dumb, so he wants to get all my full name and details so that he can submit to me. I said, okay, you have my number. Send it to my number. He said, did he call me when he arrived? I said, I don't know for you. Shall send my credits. If you like, don't send it. Then I rolled my eyes. I was rolling my eyes. I said, you don't come down from my car like that. I'm not your mate. Men and brethren. See why I slammed the door in this man's face, because I was holding myself from cursing him or saying anything, bad. Because in church on Sunday, pastor had said we should keep choosing joy. So I kept muttering all the while he was cursing me, calling me an ashawa and stuff. I choose joy, I choose joy, I choose joy, I choose joy. So guys, let me go off camera and finish up all of this, and then when I come back, we'll just end the gist and you guys tell me your opinions in the comment section. So guys, my makeup is done. So yeah, I want to just quickly finish up the story. I don't really like my fringe units for my hair brand new beginnings. I'll keep the link in the description box. But yeah, so when I got back from the car, I walked into my house. So I looked out of the window and I saw that he was still parked there. I was just like, if this persisted, I was going to call estate security and all of that, because oh, my mic dropped. Can you imagine? I was going to call estate security because this was just crazy. Okay, so I noticed that he called me like 4 times. After that, I blocked him. I was like, why are you calling me? I don't need all that. So after like an hour, I checked my phone and I saw that he sent me the credit. My friend was saying that maybe he was calling to find out what network I was using. I was like, that's not my problem. I don't want to speak to you anymore. But yeah, how do you guys like my makeup? My brows are always doing the most. I haven't shaped my brows in like 100 years. But come on. Ugh, I love Zickel's products. It always pops my skin. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what your worst experience has been with a boat driver. Like, I've heard extreme cases, but I'd like to hear from my OGs and my subscribers. Let me know in the comment section what your experience has been with your boat driver or your Uber driver. How did you handle it? Did you give him a piece of what he was giving? Because honestly, it took the grace of God to not give that guy, because he really insulted me. Like, he insulted me, but thankfully I'm not any of those things he said that I was. So it hurt, but it didn't hurt because I mean, he didn't know me and all of that. I'm taking a break from eyeliners. I think I mentioned it before. No more eyeliners for a while. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to share, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before December 2021. So yeah, wish your girl luck and subscribe and share this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.